Hello dear viewers and welcome to Inside Agriculture with me Emmanuel Mwemba and my co-presenter Claribel Musonda. Today we talk precision irrigation. With the rising concerns of climate change, there is urgent need for farmers to adapt to climate resilient farming practices. Joining us in the studio is Mr. David Nganga, Technical Advisor for Southern Africa Development Community, SADC. Mr. Nganga, welcome to Inside Agriculture.
Thank you so much, Emmanuel, and thank you so much, Madam Claribel, for the opportunity, and thank you so much to our viewers out there.
Great. Just to kickstart the conversation, can you briefly tell us more about yourself and what you do with regards to precision irrigation?
Okay, thank you. Emmanuel, I work for a company called Netafim. Netafim is the pioneer of precision agriculture, which was started in 1965 in Israel. And currently we operate in 110 countries, inclusive of Zambia. I've been with Netafim for the past two and a half years, supporting farmers locally here in Zambia and Malawi and Kenya. Those are the areas where I normally attend to our clients a bit once in a while for Botswana when need arises. Yeah.
Great. Claribel.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Precision irrigation.
Yeah, precision irrigation. And you know, Mr. Ganga, when we look at the challenges of climate change, and farmers are trying by all means to find ways and means of irrigating their crops, what is precision irrigation and why is it important in agriculture?
Okay, so in a nutshell, precision irrigation is cutting-edge technology, agriculture technology, which delivers water and nutrients to the roots of a plant to optimize plant growth and precisely to minimize wastage. So it's very important that farmers adapt to these conditions, because I think as we are now aware that resources in agriculture are becoming scarce. One of it is water, which we need to advise to use efficiently, and also energy. And also we have to farm holistically because we have to conserve our environment. So yeah, so that's about precision irrigation. It's just about giving the plant the exact amount of water at the right time when it needs it, combined with the nutrients, the food for the plants to grow.
Okay, how does it differ from traditional way of irrigation?
Okay, so the traditional ways, madam, we are talking of flood irrigation, using hose pipes or buckets to irrigate. So when you talk of precision irrigation, it differs in the sense that it puts water where it's needed at the plants at the root level, and it saves a lot of energy and wastage in terms of water application. If you look at the other traditional methods where you're flooding, you are using water indiscriminately. You are wasting it, you are putting your fertilizers where it's not needed, and you have so many, you can end up injuring the environment. So with precision, it's going right where the plant needs it, and at the right time and at the right amounts.
How is the labor in terms of the labor you can apply in terms of traditional irrigation as well as precision irrigation? Do you reduce the labor costs, or the labor cost is the same as in the traditional way of irrigating the crops?
Okay, thank you so much, Madam Claribel. So, for example, let's look at if you have a 5-hectare farm where you have grown these vegetables here. If you are using a traditional way, you can put water to these vegetables using a hose pipe, a can, or you can flood. So you need maybe 4 to 5 people to help you, or your family to come in and help. Whereas if we talk about precision, you only need one person to come and turn up a valve, and the water will go straight to the plants where it's needed. So you save a lot of labor, time, and energy. So in the village, way back in the village where you and I would ask our brothers and sisters to go and help us to irrigate, depriving them time to go and study or go to attend to other issues. With precision agriculture, you give this time back to the sibling or to your children, because it just needs one person. You open, if it's gravity fed, you just open, water will move from the tank into your field. If it's pressurized using electricity, it's just a button you place and the water will go and your nutrients to the plant. So you save quite a lot. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Emmanuel, have you heard?
I've heard what
You
a practical
save labor.
insight coming
Yes.
from him. And I think, you know, why should farmers wait to adopt precision irrigation system? But now for them to adopt, they need to be, you know, convinced by knowing the benefits of this same irrigation
Exactly.
system. Claribel. Mr. Nganga,
Yes, sir.
why should the farmers, especially the small-scale farmers, adopt precision irrigation systems?
Okay, thank you so much. So it's very, very important for you and me and the farmers out there to adopt these technologies, because I think everyone now has felt the effect of climate change. We are going through farms where you find farmers are complaining about bore drying up. So there is need to use this water as a resource in a sustainable manner. And the good part why farmers should also adopt this is because it's in a sense that it's tailor-made. It doesn't discriminate. You can use it whether you are in Kasama, you are in the Southern Province, you are in Mongu, you are in Kalabo, in Lusaka, wherever you are. It can be installed, supplied according to your pocket, according to the size. Okay, so this is the more reason. And farmers also, as you are aware, that farming is a business. And in every business, whatever input you put into there, you have to account for it. You cannot afford to use fertilizers indiscriminately, water indiscriminately. No. You have to manage this water, measure amount of water you're using, and applying this water to the plants when it needs it, and the fertilizers to the plants when it's needed. So this is one of the reasons farmers need to adapt. And also they need to grow their crops throughout the year when there is no rain. We need to move away from depending on rainfall. We can do farming throughout the year as long as there's land, there's water, and there's electricity.
Right.
Yeah.
You've talked about the installation of irrigation systems. We are looking at a number of crops, and if it's for tomato, there's a specific irrigation system that will be required for that particular crop, different from maize and other crops. Let's narrow it to tomatoes. What irrigation system can a farmer install in their fields?
Okay. So tomato is one of the horticultural crops which is sensitive to diseases and which is a high-value crop. So the best form of irrigation they can use is drip irrigation, which puts water straight to where the plants are and also nutrients onto the plants. So also talk about these drip irrigation systems. Most farmers are failing to use this system because they don't go to the right people to help them set up the system. Okay, in Zambia, Netafim is using about 4 dealers, where if you, Madam Claribel, or any other farmer there they can go to Amiran, they can go to Iritech, they can go to Aqua Ora, they can go to Flotech. These companies have got specialized technicians who will design the system according to what the farmer needs and according to the source of water and the source of energy which is there. And the last part is, if you use Netafim products, especially the drip systems, these systems are certified to a standard, to an ISO standard, which guarantees the farmer efficiency and optimal use and the lifespan of these drip systems.
Great.
Yes.
Let's talk about the benefits of precision irrigation to smallholder farmers. What are some of the benefits of using this same system?
Okay. One of the benefits is labor management. Okay, where one who's using a traditional way can use 10 people in an hectare, or in a 10 hectare, 20 hectare field, you can use 1 person to irrigate. Okay, so labor efficiency is one of the benefits. Also, efficient use of water. Because we are putting water at the right place on the root of the plants, you are not spilling water or flooding the field. It means you are conserving water, because water of late now I think as we go on, you will discover that people will start fighting over water. So we have to conserve this resource. Then two, we need to also to take care of the environment. Because if you use water in a flood system, if you put a chemical here, it will be washed away to another further place, maybe contaminating another water body. But with a drip irrigation system, that fertilizer or chemical will go straight where you need it. So you are saving the environment, you are farming holistically. Okay? Energy use also is one of the benefits. And also by use of drip irrigation, you improve your crop yields and your fruit quality. Because in farming, for example, if anyone goes out there to buy this cabbage, they will look at how good the cabbage is looking. So with drip irrigation, you find it improves the quality because it will be fed when it needs the nutrients and the right amount of water. So the benefits are there, and it's just out there for people to try and go and have a feel.
Great.
Yeah.
Claribel.
Thank you so much. That's very informative. Mr. Ganga, how suitable is this precision irrigation for commonly grown crops in our region like Zambia? Crops like maize, vegetables like chihuahua, we can see tomatoes, green pepper.
As well as cabbage.
As well as cabbage.
Yeah. Okay, so traditionally we've grown all these vegetables, Madam Claribel, depending on the rains. But I don't know if you have noticed now that farmers are able to grow maize. We have what we call winter maize. Anytime throughout the year you go out there, you buy a cup of maize fresh. It's because of drip irrigation. People are able to grow these crops throughout the year, unlike waiting when there's water or when there's rain to come. Secondly, you can use it whenever you want it. Okay, in the morning, in the night, in the evening, you can use the system and it can deliver. For vegetables like chihuahua, do you know that you can grow this chihuahua throughout the year? Because of drip irrigation, you don't need to wait for the rains. Cabbages are being grown throughout the year now. So the opportunities there for farmers to make money, especially when they use precision farming techniques. And we need to adapt because I think Zambia as a country, we are lagging behind. We've got so much huge potential in terms of markets. We can sell to our neighbors in Congo, we can sell to our neighbors in Malawi, Angola. If we engaged, even at your back, at the back of your house, you can put a 10 by 10, and you have your green pepper, you have your tomato, you have your cabbage, which you can sell even as you come for work, and you make some money for your fuel.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And Mr. Ganga, you know, farmers are looking at the opportunity cost. So when you look at the irrigation precision, what are the components and how affordable is it to small-scale farmers?
Thank you so much. First of all, precision farming or precision irrigation is tailor-made. So if Brother Emmanuel here, his yard or his farm is 20 by 20, and you is 1 hectare 100 by 100, this system is affordable according to the size, according to one person's pocket or money. Okay, so you just have to go to any of our dealers, like I mentioned, Iritech, Agrico, Aquaora, and Damiran, and tell them my yard is 100 by 100 or is 50 by 50, and they'll produce a system according to that area of land. I can give you an example of the price for a Lima kit. Okay. A gravity-fed Lima kit currently in Zambia, if you went to Amran, it will only cost you about 12,500 kwacha. That's a 50 by 50, okay, kit. And this kit, as a foreign component, it has a filter to trap dirt so that it doesn't block your emitters. There will be a drip, there will be some connectors there, then there will be the main supply pipe. So those are the major components of the drip, but most of the farmers, they make mistakes by installing this drip without the filter. So without the filter, it means we are endangering the system itself. So the filter has to be there. And please, I can encourage you, Madam Claribel and Emmanuel, at the back of your house, just go there. There is even a 10 by 20 kit, which you can use from your tap from the water.
How much is that?
That will cost you about 6,000 kwacha.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's very, very affordable, and it's down here in Lusaka. You can find it in Choma, you can go to Kagwe, Mkushi. Amiran has all these in their stores.
Okay,
Right.
in terms of consumption of electricity, how is it? Does it consume a lot of electricity, or it's just a little amount of electricity? Is it an addition to the bills that we incur if we put it at our backyard?
Okay, so at the backyard, I think you only need, you don't need so much electricity because you only need to pump water into a tank, and then from the tank to the field, it will go by gravity. So you can even connect it to your tap water, to your tap just behind your house and connect the system, and it will irrigate. So the gravity-fed system, they are quite user-friendly, and they use quite minimal amounts of electricity. But on the commercial side, where, for example, we are doing, we are irrigating sugarcane, for example, at Nanga Farm or Zambia Sugar, where they are doing close to 1,000 hectares, there's also some savings which is done, maybe 20% of the electricity use. Yeah.
Right, great.
Manuel,
This
that's
is
so
amazing.
great. So you can use the natural gravity
Yes.
instead of depending on the, what do you call those equipment?
Pressurized
Pressurized
equipment.
equipment,
Yes.
valves and
Yes.
the
Pumps and all those.
you know,
Yes.
that technical way, you know, we are
Yes.
learning.
Yeah,
Yes,
so you
Yeah.
can,
it's an advantage actually to
Yeah.
the farmers actually.
yeah, so you can just go buy a small tank, maybe. Even the ones we are putting out for water, for home consumption, you can tap from that tap and just connect to your back where the system can be set. And like I said, the systems are tailor-made. Depending on your size and your area, they will come and measure and give you the system which you can use. But what is important is you can grow these vegetables throughout the year and make an income.
Great.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about we are still on the components,
Yes,
and quality matters.
sure.
As you are installing the drip irrigation system, there are different types of pipes
Yes.
that you can use in your field. Are there any recommended pipes that a farmer can use for a long period of time in
Okay.
as they are practicing their farming activities?
Okay. Thank you so much, Emmanuel, for that question. There are so many types of drip on the market, and unfortunately, most of them are not even meeting the basic standards which a dripper has to meet. But luckily, with Netafim drippers, they are all standardized because we export globally. So they meet a certain standard for them to be sold across the nation. So I would implore farmers out there that they shouldn't just buy any form of dripper they come across on the market. They should go to established companies like Amiran, Eritech, Agrico, Aquaora, where they will find our products which is guaranteed and which is certified, produced from raw materials, not recycled materials. So this is the, I think, work we need to do, both you and I, to sensitize the farmers there that it's better to buy expensive than to buy cheap. There's a saying which says, if you are rich, buy cheap, because we are able to replace so often. But sad enough, find that a farmer gets some loan from SAF, and he just goes on the market and buys. Within 6 months, the system clogs or it's best. So how does he pay back that loan he gets? So it's very, very important that they go out there and look for a brand from Netafim and many other brands which are on the market, but let them buy these products from established companies so that they are helped now to install, how to do the designs and so on.
Great. Claribel, what a practical insight coming from Mr. Nganga.
Very.
Very much.
We really need to install precision irrigation in
Irrigation
our
system.
backyard,
Yeah.
as well
Even
as in our small farms when we are able to get, as we are being advised.
Great.
We need to become great farmers. There's
Great.
income there.
Great.
You have to start, Krabe, when you are still working, because you cannot afford to get retired and then go and buy this equipment and then you start failing. So it's better you start smaller and start now at the backyard over the weekend. I know most of you guys have farms there, but go and buy a small system which you can learn and then expand on as you venture into commercial farming. But they say we start, it's a step at a time. And we are here to help farmers like you and any other farmer. They can go to Amiran. they can go to Iritech, they can go to Agrico, they can go to Aqua Aura. They'll find the experts there who can advise them on how to look after this system, because every system, by the way, it has what we call maintenance, okay? And these are some of the things the farmers need to be taught. They need to clean their filter once a week. They need to flush the drippers maybe every after 2 weeks, depending on the water quality of where they're taking this water from, whether it's in the river, in the dam, or even from the bore. Yeah.
Great.
Okay. Very educating.
Claribel, we are going to just pause for a short break so that when we come back, we continue with our conversation.
Yeah. Yes, Emmanuel.
Inside Agriculture is the program that keeps you informed and empowered on everything trending in the world of agriculture. This program interprets government agricultural policies, showcasing resilient farming practices, cutting-edge technologies, and the inspiring individuals driving innovation. Are you a farmer, agriculture entrepreneur, or simply passionate about food security and national development? This is your platform to stay ahead and get involved. Don't miss out. It is your time to be part of Zambia's agricultural transformation and contribute to economic growth and food security. Join us every Sunday at 14:30 hours only on Zanis TV, the People's Channel. Welcome back, dear viewers. In case you have just tuned in, this is Inside Agriculture. We are talking precision irrigation. In the studio, we have Mr. David Nganga, the technical advisor for Southern Africa Development Community. Mr. Nganga, let's continue with our conversation. What common mistakes should the farmers avoid when adopting precision irrigation in their farming activities?
Thank you so much, Emmanuel. I think that's a very important question. One of the mistakes farmers make is when they see something from the neighbor, they just want to go and do it. With precision irrigation, you need someone to properly design your system. Okay, so one of the biggest problem which is there is poor design. Number two is inadequate filtration system. You just see quickly, without even asking questions, you just copy, go and buy drippers there, connect, you forget to put your filter there. Okay, the second one, the last one could be incorrect installation, because you didn't go through basic explanation or training. You just see and then you just buy components and you go and start putting. So these are the major three mistakes: improper design, in inadequate filtration system, and also improper installation system. But if they go to these dealers who are around, they will be given these, or they will be given the proper design, proper filter, and they will be shown how to install. Usually most of these dealers, they won't charge you, Madam Claribel, if you go ask for a design. It's free of charge, okay? But the benefits are huge in terms of hydraulics, in terms of cost saving, and in longevity of the system. So please visit any of our dealers, ask them that you want to venture into precision irrigation. They will be able to help you without a charge.
Great.
Okay. Yes.
Claribel,
Yes.
informed farming is productive farming. What do you have to say?
Yeah, I think informed farming is productive farming. At the
Yes.
same time, productive farming is productive crops and food security
For
for
our
the
nation,
nation,
which is very
Zambia.
important.
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Ganga, we have one question. Water is very cardinal when it comes to this precision irrigation. At the same time, water is a scarce resource. How does precision irrigation reduce water wastage?
With precision irrigation, you are using water when the plant needs it, precision amounts. And it's like, for example, let me give you this example. If I took honey is a good product.
Okay.
And if you took a lot of honey and swallowed it at the same time, it will choke you, or it can cause discomfort to you. Same applies with water. If you put water to a plant unnecessarily or carelessly, you are choking the plant, because the plant in the root system there in the soil, there's hair, the root system are living, they are breathing. So you are putting this water slowly at the right amount, at the right time when the plant needs it. Same as food. We don't eat food everything at one time in the morning. We just put lunch, supper there and eat at once. No, we eat timely, and that helps the efficiency of the food. Same applies to the plants. It's a living plant. It's a living organism. So you are giving it water when it needs it, when it's thirsty. In that water you put your fertilizers, the food. So it's optimal using. As a result, you have increased yield, better quality of your crop, and also conserving the environment.
So do we put the fertilizer in the same equipment, or the fertilizer is applied directly on the plants, then the water will be dripping on the plants?
Yeah. So thank you so much. It can go, you can use it either way. There's what they call fertigation, where they put water and fertilizers or nutrients together as they irrigate, or you can put manually the fertilizer and bury it, and then the water will be dripping slowly, dissolving those nutrients to the plant at the right time when you need it.
Great.
When the plant needs it, yeah.
Great. Mr. Nganga, even as we come to the end of this interview, what advice can you give to the farmers who are watching with regards to the adoption of precision irrigation?
Farmers out there, I think what I can advise or tell them is, let's start slowly, okay? Don't go and see your neighbor has 10 hectares and you go and borrow money and invest in 10 hectares. No. My message will be, let's start small and let's go to the right sellers of this equipment so that we can benefit on a longer period of time, and then we can go and have after what they call after sales service. Because if you just buy it on open market, if you have a challenge, no one will attend to you. But if you go to a registered distributor, there's added advantage in terms of knowledge transfer, skills transfer, sharing, and also backup service. When you need any help, these dealers will be there to help you. But it's high time we adopted precision irrigation for the betterment of our environment, our resources, and for our future generation to come.
Great.
Thank you
so much, Mr. Nganga, for making an appearance on Inside Agriculture. We hope to have you next time when we invite you, actually.
You're most welcome, and I'm available anytime you want. We can go deeper and just see, go into further commercial activity in terms of precision farming. Yeah.
Dear viewers, this has been Inside Agriculture, and today we were discussing precision irrigation. You have heard it for yourself, and this is the time for you to adopt to resilient farming practices so that we can continue producing crops year in, year out. From me, Emmanuel Mwemba, and my co-presenter, Claribel Musonda. Not forgetting our guest, Mr. David Nganga, who is the technical advisor for Southern Africa Development Community. We say goodbye and continue enjoying the rest of our programming.